Hi guys. So starting the North Node journey with me. Um, Today I'm going to talk about North Node in Aries. I'm wearing a red suit. We're going to talk about Aries. Aries energy is red, it's fire, it's aggressive, it's in your face, it's a beautiful energy. It's the first sign of the zodiac. So initially I'm going to give a description, a general description of North Node in Aries, and then we're going to focus on each house in particular. So in order to get your North Node, go to astro.com. You can put in your data. Make sure you have your birth time. If you don't have your birth time, you'll still know your North Node, but you won't know which house it's positioned in. So you can still benefit from this information, but you won't. You can get a little bit deeper if you know your birth time. So North Node in Aries. North Node in Aries is a huge permission slip to just be a badass. North Node in Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Aries is selfish. Aries is confident. Aries is forward. Aries is unstoppable. Aries is stubborn. Aries is aggressive. It's a fighter. It has a mind of its own. It breaks buildings. It breaks through brick walls, and that's why it's the first one. That's why it's starting the zodiac signs, because it's the first sign of the zodiac. So obviously the first one is going to be the pioneer. So Aries is the pioneer. So with Aries, North Node is a huge permission slip to be a badass, to be on your own, to not be afraid to be on your own, to make up your mind on what you want, to not wait for others to tell you what you want, to choose everything from what you want to wear, what you think, what you want to eat, what you want to do in life, where do you want to work, what do you want to say. I mean, everything. It's a huge permission slip to be individualistic as much as you can, because you're coming from lifetimes with Libra South Node, which was a lot of interdependence on other people for everything. And so you're coming in with a lot of baggage from relationships with others, dependence on others, indecision. I don't know what to do. Can somebody please tell me what to do? Can somebody please tell me what I need to order from this menu? Can somebody please tell me how to live my life? Aries has nothing to do with that. Aries is, I don't care. I don't care if you think I'm selfish. I'm going to do what I want to do because I can and because I want to. So Aries, let's see what else. Aries is a fighter. Aries is not afraid to say what he thinks. Aries can be pushy too, but sometimes it's necessary. It's an energy that is here to break through walls. It's here to penetrate. It's here to get you out of your comfort zone. Give you a kick in the ass to get up and go. That's what Aries does. So Aries North Node, you guys are here to literally take charge of your life, make your own decisions every freaking moment, not be afraid to walk away from your friends, your family, all of your dependencies, not be afraid to lose any of your support systems. You're here to be on your own. And you may even see that you may be longing for a partner because that's what you're used to from other lives and your memories. But in the end, what you want to experience is actually complete freedom. And of course, it doesn't mean you have to be alone all your life. You will attract a partner eventually. But it's going to be a different kind of relationship. It's going to be a relationship where you're not going to be dependent on the partner. You're not going to be looking at them for approval, whatever. You're going to be a badass, and you're going to be individualistic and self-loving. And then your partner is also going to be like that. And that relationship is going to be mutually beneficial versus a dependency where one can't live without the other. Okay? So that's a general idea of Aries North Node. Pioneer, number one, confident, aggressive, goes after what he or she wants, not afraid to speak up, not afraid to be a lone wolf, not afraid to wear a crazy outfit, not afraid to set a trend, not afraid to, walk the opposite way than everybody else is doing. Aries energy is just kicking ass and taking names. And not even taking names, it's just kicking ass and keeps going. That's what the Ram does. That's the beauty of Aries, okay? So now I'm going to talk about specific house positions of this North Node. So my last one in the Aries saga, North Node in Aries in the 12th house. I'll be honest with you guys, the 12th and the 6th house, my least favorite. Sometimes I just don't understand them, especially the 12th. But you know what? We'll figure it out together. So North Node in Aries in the 12th. Let's go back to the beginning. South Node in Libra in the 6th. The first thing that I thought about when I was thinking about it was hypochondriac, because 6th house has to do with your health. It has to do with like health practices and how you take care of all that. And Libra, since Libra is so dependent on other people in the South Node. In the South Node position, Libra means codependency, always, and on some level, in some fashion. So I was like, all right, okay, hypochondriac would be here, would fit here, because you are codependent in a sense, and you are kind of I don't know, now I'm questioning it. All right, let me explain it. That's how I see it. So let's say you are like Munchausen syndrome, where you don't know yourself without others. Libra South Node. No matter what house it's in, you don't know yourself without others. You're always used to having others around you as a support system. So in the 6th house, I'm thinking the idea of always thinking you're sick, always coming up with ideas that, oh, I'm hurting this and this, so that other people will be around you, so they will take care of you, so they will never leave you. That kind of idea. Also, ideas about perfection. Libra, once again, perfection. Ideas about perfect health. I have to eat right. I have to, obsession with being perfect, with being eating right, eating healthy, always like eating the perfect foods, whatever's good for you, being so kind of lost in that, to where you just, like, instead of listening to your own body, you just sit there and you kind of like, you're listening to everybody, and everybody's telling you, well, you got to eat spinach, and then you have to cleanse, and then you have to not eat steak for a week, and then you got to do, so you're always like listening to others and how you take care of your body and your health, that kind of idea. The same thing, Libra 6th house would be your workplace, your work environment. Once again, interdependence on people. Maybe you're sitting there and you are people pleaser at work. There's a people pleaser in every Libra South Node. Yeah, actually, anywhere you have Libra in your chart, there's a people pleaser vibration there somewhere. Yeah, well, I have Libra in my chart, so I know. Yeah, people pleaser at work. Somebody who's doesn't like to upset anybody. Somebody who wants to be the perfect employee. Somebody who wants to be, the peacemaker at work. Somebody who doesn't rock the boat. Somebody who just wants everybody to just say, oh my God, what would we do without you? You're just so charming, and you're so, so valuable to us. Because Libra wants to know that it's being, appreciated and perfect, and just balanced, and helping everybody. So so something like that. So if you go to Aries North Node in the 12th, you have to completely get to know your inner world, because 12th house is your inner world. 12th house is things that you don't even, if 8th house is stuff that you are uncomfortable with and you know it, 12th house is stuff that you don't even know what's in the 12th house. So it's the house of self-undoing. So with Aries in the 12th, you really got to get aggressive and brave to explore all your cycles, your self-undoing, everything that you do to sabotage yourself. You have to be, not afraid. You have to be, you have to dive in. You have to kind of get to know your own, you really listen to yourself, really, kind of like stop listening to others, because a big theme for Aries North Nodes, no matter the house, is stop listening to others, stop depending on others, stop looking for advice, and get to know yourself, get to know your world. And so with 12th house, gosh, I'm always struggling with explaining the 12th house. But you get the idea, you have to not be afraid to really examine your cycles. You have to shut the outside world, you know, as far as how you should live your life. Maybe sixth house is also daily practices, you know, like how do you start your day? What do you do every day? You know, maybe Libra would be moderation. Libra does not like to get out of balance. Libra is always looking for the most easiest, the most diplomatic way to do something, to say something, to accomplish something. So in the sixth house, Libra, daily tasks would be, you know, a lot of maybe a superficial approach to things, like to your health, to your work even, you know, it would be kind of just on the surface. And then with Aries North Node, you really have to take charge and just say, I'm gonna figure out what's going on inside of me. I'm gonna figure out my cycles. You almost have to become your own psychiatrist, you know, because 12th house is the house of institutions like hospitals, psychiatric, all of that stuff. It's your psyche, it's your subconscious. So you really have to become brave. And you know what I thought about? You know the movie The Cell, when Jennifer Lopez goes into the mind of the serial killer and finds the little scared little boy in the end? And that's literally what it's about, the scared little boy. So I'm thinking with Aries North Node in the 12th, you really have to become your own psychiatrist. You really have to kind of forget about the mundane superficiality of doing things. You know, let's say you get up, Libra South Node in the 6th. You get up, you're like, okay, I'm going to do yoga now because that's what's good for me. And then I'm going to make a smoothie because that's what's good for me, because that's what I heard on TV and that's what my friends told me. And then I'm going to, do this, and then I'm going to go there because everybody said this is the place to go. So that kind of superficial going throughout the day, just because somebody said that that's how you have to live your life. So Aries North Node would be, you got to like tune all of that out and say, okay, what do I want? What's beneficial for me, for my body? Maybe stop looking for ways that you're sick. Maybe like stop saying, oh, I have these symptoms. Maybe I am sick. Let me ask my friends. Let's see if they have the same symptoms too. You know, that kind of idea. So becoming your own psychiatrist, becoming your own diagnostics of everything, you know, listening to your intuition, because 12th house is intuition. So even though it's in Aries, you still are encouraged to listen to your own intuition, go into your subconscious. You know, you might have dreams that are telling you things, you know, get busy with that, you know, really delve in there, really like get in, penetrate, break down these walls that you have, see what walls you have, see how you protect yourself, maybe go deep, because 6th house Libra is superficial, it's on the surface. North Node in Aries in the 12th is you go in and you're like, you know what, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to figure out why I do what I do. And so, and then as you do that, you can, you know, help others, because Aries North Node is like, you know, pioneer once again. It's somebody who sets the way. It's somebody who shows the way. It's somebody who says, hey guys, I got an idea, follow me. So when you've cleaned out the closets of your own 12th house, then you can do that with others. Maybe you could be some kind of therapist, you know, you can do that. You can do that because you know the process that you went through, and so now you can help others. But it's really important for you to kind of separate from what's good for you that everybody else says and what you need to do every day to live a happy life, and to kind of see for yourself, hey, you know, I have the answers myself, because you have the answers within you. You just really have to listen to them. Okay? All right, guys, I hope that helped. You know, I did my best. 12th house is not my forte. So that's it. That concludes the Aries North Node. Oh my God, I'm so happy. So next series is going to be Taurus North Node. Okay? I love you. Bye.